on Warner Avenue. I came to be introduced to Gangplank via their fat off competition they're doing. My gym reached out and sponsored that competition for all the competitors who fat off. We offer them a membership to the gym, check the place out, and get them closer to their goal. I don't know if you guys are all familiar with the whole Twitter accounts and all that stuff. I am drastically new to the Twitter realm, so some of you may have seen some of my feeds, some of you may have no idea, but you guys all probably know what these guys do and what they're involved in. So that's how I came to be involved with Gangplank. Connery and Tyler asked me to come down today and speak about building a tribe in a gym. I'm like, okay, no problem. What's a tribe? So I had no idea what a tribe was. They pointed out the book by Speck called Tribes. And apparently, I had a tribe the entire time and didn't know it. Tribes, as defined by him, are small, passionate groups of people, intimately connected, and they have a leader, they have followers, they have members, and it's a very positive and powerful organization. I set out to open a gym. I didn't know what I was doing. We opened last June in competitive fitness, and I remember sitting there the night before we opened, and I looked around. It was Friday night, we were set to open that Saturday, and I had fresh paint on the walls, all the best equipment, everything was exactly the way I had drawn it out. I had graph paper and thought about it for a year and a half, and I thought, this is it, this is the perfect gym. After about a month and a half of being open and watching how people interacted with each other, watching the workouts, watching the team atmosphere, watching what we had going on there, that night when I sat there and I was so proud of myself, I had nothing without the way people interacted with each other, support each other. I'd still have a warehouse full of just a bunch of heavy crap if I didn't have that interaction with members. One of the philosophies, one of the sciences we use in competitive fitness is CrossFit. Some of you may have heard of CrossFit before. It was originally created by Greg Glassman. CrossFit is actually referenced by Seth Godin as one of the predominant tribes in the country. All Greg did was look at conventional fitness and conventional wisdom in that regard and start poking holes in it, start saying why things were inaccurate, why things were wrong. And then he started to demonstrate why they were wrong and how it could be fixed. And people started to follow him. It started to make sense. It just connected with people. Then he set up a website where he would post up the workouts that day. And every day he posted a new workout. And he set up a blog format. Well, that allowed those members of that tribe to connect to each other. That connection is what really made CrossFit such a movement. People got behind it, people supported it. And competitive fitness uses CrossFit methodology. The leader portion of a tribe a lot of times starts with, being an innovator and trying to find new ideas, new ways to do things, and getting things that get people excited. Nobody likes to go to the gym anymore. It's a chore. You're not excited when you work out. You don't think about going to the gym all the time. You don't think about your work all the time. You don't think about your fitness and your health all the time. How do you change that? Make it fun. CrossFit, as well as competitive fitness, we've turned fitness into sport. Every day's workout is scored or timed in some fashion. So everybody in the room here is going to have some sort of competitive feel to them. They're either played athletics as a kid or in high school, college, whatever. Everybody is competitive, even if it's only with yourself. So first thing we did was we made the workouts enjoyable, make them fun, make them scoreable, turn fitness into sport. Once we had that, then you would get a team spirit to it. I've got 150 members in my gym, they all know each other. You walk in on a Saturday morning when we're cranking, and you've got 10 people doing the workout, 5 people laying on the floor just trying to catch their breath, 3 people warming up, and you got a group of another 5 people cheering on the 10 that are working. You go to your 24-hour fitness, your LA Fitness, if the front desk person says hello to you, you're having a real good day. You don't know anybody else in the gym, they don't care about your progress or your results. There's no connection in that size gym because, as he would put it, there's no leader, there's no reason for them to get passionate about it. There's nothing non-conventional, it's all the same old stuff. There's nothing to get excited about. You walk into our gym, and you've got people cheering each other on. You've got people pushing harder on a workout than they ever have before. Something to get excited about. We also have our website set up in a blog format to allow that communication with each other. We post the workouts at night. People go to the website at night to see what the workout's about. What it turns into is a way to get people thinking about fitness and thinking about their health more than just for that hour a day when they walk in the door. The average gym member, you go to the gym, whether you got a personal trainer or whether you don't, you're going to think about fitness while you're inside the gym. As soon as you leave, all right, I'll have to go back there until tomorrow. You're punching the clock. You're not invested in it. Through this methodology and this tribe, if you will, if you post a comment on the website, you say, hey, good job to so-and-so, or hey, I saw so-and-so there. Much like, you guys have conversations via Twitter. Same thing happens on the website. So it starts the night before. You go to the website, you see the workout. All the rest of the night, you're thinking about that next day's workout. You're getting excited for it. You're trying to figure out what you're going to be able to do and predict your time and see how it's going to go. So we have you thinking about the workout all the night before. You get up the next day and you check the blog, you check the comments, see if anybody said anything about it. You come in, you do the workout, you post your time to the website. Then if you posted your time and you said something to somebody else, you're going to check back throughout the day and see if they follow up with you. Through this, we've got people thinking about fitness 5, 6, 7, 8 separate times a day. It's a lot more interactive program. It's a lot more to get excited about. You're focused on it. You're thinking about it. You're passionate about it. We've offered up the 10-day trial period to people. I used to manage 24-hour fitness. So they would give away 2 weeks free to anybody and their brother. And they'd use it once or twice and you'd never see them again. And then they would call you and hound you to get you signed up. We offer 10 days free. We get you right into workouts. We get you right into training. We get you right into the community. By your 4th day in, you're telling us how much you love it. By your 8th day in, you brought in a friend or family member because that's how passionate you become about it. I didn't set out to create a tribe. I set out to open a gym. But by having these ways to let people communicate to each other, by having ways to let people connect to each other, by giving them something to be passionate about, something that's not the norm, something that goes in a different direction. They have a reason to be vested in. And that's how Greg Glassman started CrossFit. He's probably the reason why competitive fitness and why all the CrossFit gyms across the country have their tribes. Conventional wisdom for most personal trainers and most gyms tell you not to squat below 90 degrees, for example. Every trainer in the world will tell you it's bad for your knees. It's awful. It's wrong. Somebody said it one time, and it's been repeated time and time and time again, and nobody's ever been able to show why. So to start with just that as a basic example, your trainer, you go to the gym, you pay him for personal training, and they have you squat, they have you doing all these kind of things, and they're telling you all this stuff. What if that stuff is wrong? And that's the question that Greg Glassman had asked. Then he started to do his research and started to lay out why it was wrong. The fact of the matter is, most trainers don't know the base definition of fitness. A lot of you guys work out right now. I can ask you guys what the definition of fitness is. What's the answer? Anybody know? What Greg Glassman set out to do was to give it a definition. To give it an answer to the question, what is fitness? A lot of people will tell you it's body fat and height to weight ratios and your weight on the scale and any number of factors related to that, circumference measurements. Those are all measures of health. They're predictors of disease. If you have a lot of upper body fat, you'll be more prone to diabetes and heart disease and things like that. Measures of health. I've seen some very obese people do an Ironman triathlon. Are they healthy? Probably not. Are they physically fit? Yeah. So obesity and body fat don't necessarily correlate to fitness. What does? So he set out to change that and redefine it. The way fitness is defined for us is your ability in 10 specific areas. 10 general physical skills: cardiorespiratory endurance, strength, stamina, flexibility, your power and your speed, coordination, accuracy, agility, and balance. Your ability in those 10 areas make up your fitness level. That's the definition we sought after. Without that definition, we wouldn't know how to set up a training program. Without that definition, we'd still be doing our 3 sets of 8 on our bicep curls with no real reason to do it other than that's what we were taught to do and told to do. You look at technology, nothing stays the same. Everything shifts, everything grows. It's the same way in fitness. It's just that we got so stuck in the old ways. Training shouldn't be about just bigger biceps or just a heavier squat or just losing weight. If you train for one specific thing, you may get it. You may train for weight loss and you'll get weight loss. But you'll severely lack in one of those 10 other areas. I don't care that you can bench press 1,000 pounds if you can't stand on one-legged balance. I don't care that you can run a 4-minute mile unless you can pull your body weight to a bar. You're only as physically fit as you are able in all 10 of those areas. That's the new definition of fitness to us. That resonated with people because it's not about training for cosmetic appearances. It's not about training for any one specific thing. It's about training to be better at life. Being better at life, whatever life brings you, whether it be a marathon, whether it be being able to play with your kids, whatever it is, training should be about being better at. And it's going to be different for each of you. So as opposed to everybody fitting into the same mold of doing the muscle friction workouts and low back bicep curls and all the things that we see, the 3 sets of 8, and you go to the gym and you do it, and you're kind of by yourself and you get your workout done and you leave. Now you've got a way to go to a gym where you know everybody. Go to a place where you're supported. Go to a place that has a direction. We're going towards fitness. Along that route to fitness, all of the body composition changes you're looking for are going to come along because they don't really have a choice. You're not going to operate at your optimal fitness level unless you lose some weight or unless you get stronger. So when people come into our gym, they know they're surrounded by a group of people to support them. They know they have a direction. They have workouts laid out for them every day. So you know what you're doing. You've got people around you to support you and help you. And it's just about being better at life. Part of being better at life is also surrounding yourself with those good people in that community. The reason Gangplank is so successful is because you guys all help each other out. You guys are there for each other to bounce ideas off of. It's supportive. It's a comfortable place to be. It doesn't feel like going to work to you. Coming to my gym doesn't feel like going to the gym. Not in the typical sense, no more so than this feels like going to the office for you guys. I've used the phrase before, and I think Chris Connery retweeted a couple times, that competitive fitness is to fitness what Gangplank is to tech and design. It's innovation, it's community, it's progress, it's support. This talk is supposed to be about how to build a tribe in a gym. I guess I didn't really even build my tribe. I built a place for people to support each other. I gave them the means to support each other through our website, which is a blog, and talk to each other. With the workouts being set up in a score or time fashion, people pushing for intensity to get people to cheer you on. It created its own team. Whether you come in at 4:30 and you see the same people at 4:30 every day, and they become your team, and they cheer you on, or you compete against somebody else, or you come in at a different time of day, it doesn't matter because now that becomes your team. But eventually what happened was our teams turned into our tribe. And the tribe is what has made that gym successful. Without that, I'd still have just a bunch of heavy equipment in a room, and nobody would be there. People are tired of the old stuff. I guess whatever it is you're looking to do, whether it be a gym, whether it be technology stuff, which I was here a couple weeks ago for the new media, old media discussion, and I'm very old media, so all this tech stuff is very new to me. Whatever you're looking to do, be innovative about it. Find the things you don't like about the other places that are doing it, and do it different, do it better. I used to train at 24 Hour Fitness, and I know what I didn't like about it. They rely on people signing up for memberships and never showing up. I didn't want that gym. I didn't want to charge anybody $80 an hour for personal training sessions and constantly ask people to buy more sessions. I didn't want that. But too many people go to the gym and don't get results, not because they don't want to or aren't willing to put in the effort, but because they don't know how to do it and nobody's going to help them. Because nobody there cares enough about the bigger community. So people go to the gym, they spin their wheels. And I saw it for years. And I didn't want that. So I didn't know what a tribe was. I just knew that I didn't want a gym full of people who didn't know each other. I didn't want a gym full of people who weren't getting results. I didn't want a gym full of people who were spinning their wheels and walking on the treadmill and punching the clock. You know, a couple people in here have been to the gym and they can attest. You don't go there just to walk around on the treadmill and do your own thing and wander around. You don't walk out that door without somebody or everybody saying hello to you, cheering you on, pushing you through the workouts. That's what's built a community for us. Not really sure when that started, other than the fact that, like I said, we turned fitness into sport. So by making it sport, by making it competitive, turned into a team, and that team turned into a tribe. You know, so I guess as far as the questions of how to build it, I don't really know how it happened, because I just kind of woke up one day and realized that I bought the equipment, but that the members made my gym. What questions can people ask about what we do or how we do it that'll kind of help me elaborate on how this came about?
Do you attempt to measure engagement? And if you do, how?
Engagement via the members?
Yeah, as in, so you talked about the problem that a lot of normal gyms have, in that they rely on only probably 20 or 30% of their people their members ever turning up at any amount of time. Otherwise, they won't make a profit.
Yeah.
How are you measuring that you have all of your subscribers engaged?
I guess the best measure of my engagement is our whiteboard. Inside our gym, every day, we write up a workout. Everybody that comes in the door that day does that workout with modifications to fit their ability levels. I don't expect everybody to walk in and be an NFL football player. You know, I can work with anybody at any level. I use certain formulas and certain exercises to modify it. But that whiteboard, I've got about 150 members in the gym. On any given day, I'll turn over between 85 to 95 members who come in for a workout. You know, I'll put up a posting and I'll have 5, 6, 8 people comment on it. People look at websites that have 10,000 people, and they'll look at 5 or 10, 15, 20 comments. They'll have 10,000 subscribers. We've got 150 members, and they'll post 5, 6, 7 comments, depending on what the topic is. Sometimes they'll have more. They interact with each other via Facebook. You look at any one of my members' Facebook friends, it's everybody from the gym. So I guess that I've never put a measure, I don't have a measuring tool, other than the fact that on any given day, half of my members will come in to work out. The bigger gyms, probably in each gym in the valley, have anywhere from 50 to 60,000 members, and they will turn over 10,000 workouts a month, 10,000 card schemes. So you've got your dedicated people that go there 5 times a day. You'll have some people trying to lose weight that go 2 times a day. So figure all those in, you've got 60,000 people and only 10,000 actual workouts. You know, and you've got your regulars doing your 5 days a week and all that stuff. You're really only getting 3 to 5, maybe 6,000 people working out in your gym over the course of the week out of 60,000 memberships. They're getting 1/10 of their people in the door. I'm getting over half. So I guess that's the best way to measure it, is just
do you use that to instruct you as well? So if you find that people are not engaging in a particular type of workout,
it's funny. You can generally look at a workout, because we do different workouts all the time. Some days you're going to come in and it's going to be heavy deadlifting days, some days are more cardio based. You can generally tell that it's the ladies are going to avoid some heavy deadlift days because they're afraid of getting bulky, and the guys will tend to be a little lower on the numbers on the cardio days. So I don't change my workouts based on it, but you can kind of predict which is going to be the heavier day, male or female, or which is going to be a huge crowd. For the most part, everybody that's a member of that gym is willing to try any workout out there. So nobody looks at the workout. Most people don't look at the workout then for avoid coming because it's whatever workout. You know, they're genuinely there to get better. They're there to improve that fitness level, and they know that doing those things that are uncomfortable and doing those things that they don't like, it's where that improvement's going to come from. So that's what they base it on. So it doesn't control how I work out or how I design my workouts or what I write. It will play a role in who comes in that day based on what the workout is. That most women don't want to pull heavy deadlifts or do heavy presses because they're afraid of getting bulky or whatever the case is. And guys are tired of doing cardio, that's why they don't go to the gym and get on the treadmill if they're necessary anyway.
I guess
they're necessary.
I guess what I'm trying to say, in the same way that you can measure weight and strength and speed and stamina, I guess you can measure engagement as a time as well.
Yeah, I guess the best way to look at it is I know if we're doing the right thing, as long as I'm still getting half my people in on a day. You know, between work schedules and days off and whatnot, setting a 50% turnover rate is a pretty good day for a gym. So that's where I usually engage from. If that number starts to drop, then I have to look at what I'm doing. So far, so good.
You said you're getting competitive. Are you competing against yourself, or are you competing against other people in the gym?
Both. We have you ever played sports?
No, a long
time ago. Would you consider yourself a competitive person? Not really? So for you, it would be about measuring progress for yourself. Okay? If we do a workout today, we can recreate this stimulus, we can recreate this workout 4 weeks from now, 6 weeks from now, a year from now. Those 10 general physical skills that we're training for, that fitness level we're training for, the only possible measure you're going to find for that is have you gotten better, stronger, faster, or not? I'm not going to take your body fat level. I'm not going to take your muscle circumference and be that cheerleader that says, oh, you've lost 2% body fat. I have fired trainers for lying about results to get clients to re-sign. We're not training you for those things anyway. We're training you for fitness. So for you, if you're not competitive with others, the competition comes with, I've been here for a year. I've been here for 4 weeks. Where am I at? Am I going in the right direction? So if we set this workout back up 4 weeks from now, and you drop your time by 10 minutes, we're doing something right. So even if your competition is just with yourself, that competition is the motivation. That's where the intensity comes from. A lot of people will come in with a friend. And if you come in at 4 o'clock in the afternoon to work out, and your buddy was there early in the morning, he was there with the 6 o'clock crowd, you're probably going to be competitive, and you're going to look at your buddy's score and be like, damn it, why is he always beating? Today's the day I'm going to beat him. You dig in, and today's the day you push harder than ever, and today is the day that you settle that score. So it can be with others. It can be with yourself. We'll run workouts in a group. Sometimes we run anywhere from 5 to 10 people. We start them all at the same time. You come in, you warm up, when they have your workout, walking through each station, everybody knows where they're going and what they're doing. There's 3, 2, 1 to go. I want you to push for that intensity. If the guy next to you puts the bar down to rest at the same time you do, and he picks it up first, you're not going to be far behind, I promise you.
Do you find most people that go to your gym though are trying to need motivation to actually work out? Because like a lot of them, I go to the gym a lot. Usually a lot of people just put headphones on and do their own thing and don't want to be bothered by anyone. Like including myself, I have my own routine. But do you find you get people like that, or is it more like people that need motivation to actually get off their ass and do something?
It's not necessarily about the need and motivation to get off their ass. It's need something different. Need a change. Need something fun. You've got your own routine, and that works for you. I would ask, works towards what goal? Does it satisfy those 10 elements of fitness, or does it satisfy some other change? Which there's nothing wrong with the other changes. It's just not fitness. It's not what we train for necessarily. The people that come to us are the people that they can go to the gym and they have self-motivation till the cows come home. They're not getting anywhere. So we have a variety. We've got people that just wouldn't get up and do it if they didn't have the knowledge that people are going to be looking for with the gym to come in. We've got people that are involved in sports and competitive, and this just speaks to them on why they should push hard. We've got people that have gone to the gym every day of their life, walk on the treadmill, do this, do that. Nothing works, they can't figure it out, and they just don't know what to do. They're as motivated as they can, because if you're going to continue doing the same thing over and over again, if it hasn't worked for 6 months, you're pushing it, you're going for it. It's just not working for you. So there's a combination of people. You know, the athletes that just, it speaks to them as far as the competition aspect. The people who just want to change. The people who need a reason to go, and the people who need a reason or a way to succeed. So we have a mix of all of those.
Do you, as a business owner, do you kind of make your trainers compete with each other too, just kind of measure progress, or do they look at that competition themselves too, just on a fun aspect?
Yeah, and you don't have to. I don't have to make them compete against each other. It just kind of happens. You know, they'll look at each other's scores on the board. They'll look at each other's times, and they just go for it. You know, it's nothing but a dry erase marker and a whiteboard. But the power of that thing for workouts, for success, for intensity, absolutely incredible. You know, there's just something about being number one on the board that day for these guys, whether it's trainers or members. There's something about seeing that person that is consistently ahead of you, and today you beat them. You know, there's something about doing a workout as it's written, or as prescribed is what the term we use. You know, every workout, if it has weight to it, a kettlebell swing or barbell thruster or deadlift, whatever, we'll prescribe a load for that. So kettlebell swing, you're generally done at 53 pounds for men. You know, when you start out, you're probably swinging at 35 or 44, or you work your way up. First time you swing that 53-pound kettlebell and your weight gets written up on the board, and it says RX next to it, you did the workout as prescribed, there's a sense of pride that day like you've never felt leaving the gym with doing an extra 5 pounds on a bicep curl. That's not as intense or as positive feeling as walking out of that room saying, I did the same thing those guys did, and I did it well. So I don't have to push it or motivate it or encourage it. It just happens. And like I said, for those who aren't competitive with other people, it's still a great place to be, because you want to see that you're doing something to go in the right direction. Nobody enjoys going to the gym and staying in the same spot. Nobody enjoys doing anything in that. We give you a way to measure it. Don't let me tell you you've gotten better at anything. Show me you've gotten better. Show me that you feel better at life, whatever life brings you. Question the standard workouts. Question the direction your workouts are going.
How many employees are there?
I have 3 trainers, including myself, and I have 4 kids staff. We have different.
So did you have to, once you realized that you have a tribe here, and maybe even before that, did you have to somehow communicate with those guys, and do you treat them differently in that they purposefully know how you're doing this and what's working?
2 of them started as members.
Okay.
I pulled my trainers from my members.
So they just they were the ones that rose to the top?
They bought in wholeheartedly on that community. They bought in wholeheartedly on the passion and on the fitness and on the definitions. And they'd be the loudest cheerleaders in the place. That's why I paid to get certified. We sent them to school. I also have 10 other members of my gym that I've paid for personal training certifications for. So that if we are busy, because we're a small gym, we're a community, we're a family, but say I've got 3 trainers on staff, and everybody wants to come in at 5 o'clock today. One of these other 10 people is going to be there. And they're willing to help out. So I've got 4 people on staff, and I've got 10 others that'll help me out at the drop of a hat. Just because I'm kind of pinned back to them.
What have you noticed about the facilities that may have contributed to the building of the tribe? I know sometimes the location and the way things are laid out can change how people perceive it. What have you noticed on that front?
I mean, the facilities, the building.
Yeah, like just how you lay stuff out in the facility, where you put equipment, whether it's open, whether it's blocked off.
Well, the way our gym is set up is that the main floor is very open. Everything, all the equipment is stored to the outside, and whatever that day's workout is, we bring everything out, we set everything up for that day. So the gym looks different every day you walk in the door. But by not having this giant sea of stations that you can kind of get lost in, it almost forces the community. We've got one area where most people go to warm ups. Got our treadmills, our rowers, our spin bikes, and our jump ropes and stuff. So people will come in, they'll go to start their warm up and talk to those other people that are warming up over there. And then we'll take them as trainers and walk them through each of the exercises they're going to do that day. And if we've got 5 people going at the same time, we're going to walk all of them through together. Now we set them up in lines or rows or stations, however we do it, however that workout is laid out that day. So I think it's the constant change. You can't get used to, this is my little corner, I'm just going to go over here and do my thing, and this is so-and-so's corner, they're going to go over there, because you may come in tomorrow and your corner's got a different bar set up on it. You may come in the next day and, I'm using it for squats today, sorry. So you can't get that little comfortable niche where it's just your little space in the gym. You go to the gym and, mine is the second row up, the third treadmill on the left, that's the treadmill I like to run on. You can do that as my front fitness because chances are nobody's going to be on your treadmill. You're not forced to interact with anybody or to go try a new area or to try something new because your stuff's usually there and usually over. By us changing the layout of the gym every day, you're going to walk in, it's a brand new gym today. I don't really know where to go, but hey, I know so I'll go talk to them. So I guess facility-wise, just the change, eliminating those little niches and groups. I mentioned, I guess, even in here, I'm understanding that these front 6 tables are the open area. We'll probably get comfortable and sit in the same spot every time they come in and it's available. Humans are creatures of habit. If you guys came in every day, granted, this is a pretty good community and you guys know each other. But if you guys came in every day and these tables are a different format, you might sit next to somebody new every day. Sitting next to somebody new, now you get to meet somebody. Maybe they've helped out today, or vice versa. Does that kind of answer that?
Yeah.
How do you cultivate an environment that's both competitive and supportive at the same time?
It's not cutthroat. There's no prizes. There's no, if you beat Johnny, you don't get anything special. So you're not going to wish ill will towards them because they're a member of this gym. They're part of this. That, I guess, the sense that without knowing it, that they're all part of the tribe. You're not going to attack a fellow member of your tribe for the sake of anything. It's competitive, it's supportive. It's like it's one team, but with an individual event. The track team, the swim team. Yeah, I want to win the race. I'm not going to trip my teammate to do it. So it's team as in that element is still an individual sport, but you're part of a bigger team. I guess the track is the best way to describe it.
What's the demographics of your membership?
Very bad. I am a marketer's nightmare. And when I set out my web design and set that out and started my business plan, it was a nightmare. Because everybody wants to narrow it down to this one niche. The beauty of CrossFit, the beauty of what we do is that it's not made to help just one specific body type or one person. I can help morbidly obese. I can help the athletes. I can help people who used to be athletes, the weekend warriors, stay-at-home soccer moms, everybody in between. Because there's no specific demographic and no specific goal other than just fitness. If I was setting out and the goal of our gym was to make people lose weight, I know my demographic. If the goal of my gym is to make people better at sports and to train other professional athletes, I know my demographic. My reality is that I know I can help anybody out there get better in life, be more physically ready for life. I'm not going to take a soccer mom to a football player. It's not my intent. I'm not geared towards one thing. So the demographic is very. We have a pretty solid mix of people looking to lose weight and people just looking to go to the gym, which is fun and exciting. And probably a pretty even split, almost, well, I guess 60-40 men to women. It's pretty good ratios. Questions?
What do you plan to do from here on out? I mean, what's the vision of this for you in terms of expansion or growth in the tribe or whatever?
The vision for us is probably going to be, we're going to finish this one out and get to full capacity, which is probably about 75 to 100 more members. And at that point, we will look to expand the tribe and create this again. The model itself and the methodology is what created the tribe, and that's what I've come to realize. So I can have whatever equipment I want to buy and all that, but putting in the right people, from staff and trainers, who are passionate about it and understand it and get what it's about, that's how I'm going to spread the tribe. Because I can put up a facility anywhere, but if I don't have those people that help to foster that passion, with or without knowing it, it's not going to be as successful. Those people wanting to share it, wanting to talk about it, wanting to think about it, wanting to be better is what made the tribe, is what made that successful. So we will expand. We'll probably have another location, either in the Scottsdale or Opportunity area, I think. And I will staff it with current gym members because they understand what we're doing. They understand where we're going. And it wasn't with the intent of having a tribe, but now we have it. And now that it makes sense and it has that community, we might as well stay with it. Anybody have questions as far as, obviously, the tribe thing or just general? I'll answer any workout questions, any exercise questions, nutrition questions, whatever you guys got.